All right, read this morning that looked like Justin Fields will be playing for the Chicago Bears this Sunday versus. I assume they playing on Sunday. I'm sorry, I think it's Sunday. It's at Ford Field. It's the last game at home for the Lions. I think even if they make the playoffs, they won't host a road game. At least unless they move up behind the Cowboys, and then that's if. But apparently most people, like me, thought they would shut down Justin Fields once he got 1,000 rushing yards, but they continue to risk him. You thought that the Bears would kind of be playing for draft position, and when they put him out there versus the Buffalo Bills, I think they're banking on experience. Or maybe they're banking on him getting injured so they can get the quarterback they want. I don't know. But, at the end of the day, it's a good and it's a bad thing when it comes to this Bears and Lions game, win or lose. You lose, you out the playoffs, but then the Bears drop down a little bit in the draft. The Rams are number 7, the Bears are currently number 2, but they really not a threat. They only a threat to take Anderson and Carter. So you 5 spots behind them thanks to the Denver Broncos who fired their head coach. But you 5 spots behind them. So if you lose, you inch a little bit closer, you know what I'm saying? And then the Lions might still end up getting 2 top 15 picks, possibly top 10, depending on how it all play out, But a lot of people, they was happy that Chase Young wasn't going to be playing versus the Commanders before the season. They ruled him out. A lot of people was happy that Mike White wasn't going to start. My thing is the Lions got to get rid of that mentality. You know what I'm saying? The Lions got to get rid of that mentality of being happy that guys ain't playing. I want to beat teams at their best. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be at your weakest, or I don't want you to be compromised. We want to beat teams at their best. Get out that losing mind state. Get out that hanging banners up for making the playoffs. Get out that mindset of you want a team to be weak going into the game. No, we want you to be at your best. So we can say we beat you, we beat you. And if we can't beat you and you fully healthy, then we not as good as we think we are, or we not as good as we should be at this point. We got to get better. Come on. We don't want to, thank God he's not playing. No, I want you to play. The last time he gave us hell in Chicago. And you got to understand that them regimes didn't draft him. And if he was very valuable to him, once he got 1,000 yards rushing with that shoulder injury for a quarterback, and I don't think too many quarterbacks done that, he would be sitting down. You know what I'm saying? He would be sitting down. They don't have nothing to gain and everything. They got nothing to gain with him playing and everything to lose. Think about that for a minute. They got everything to gain and nothing for him to lose. Nothing for him. Come on. So maybe it's a quarterback they like up there and they hope he get hurt so they can take the quarterback they like. Wouldn't be surprised. They like draft. A lot of these dudes like they own dudes at quarterback. They do. They like they own guys at quarterback. But you want to beat Chicago at their best. That's what the deal is. You want to beat Chicago at their best. And that's the honest truth. You want to beat Chicago at their best. You want Fields to be out there. You want to send a message to next season to know we own you. And he's a tremendous talent. He did some Houdini stuff against us. But if you ain't good enough to beat the Chicago Bears, you ain't good enough to be in the playoffs. And everything happened for the Lions to get into the playoff hunt, except for the Lions winning in Carolina. And people can say, well, Jared Goff shook the demons off of, being bad on the road. No, he didn't shake no demons off. All but one touchdown was in garbage time. All but one touchdown was in garbage time. So don't give me that past Stafford BS. Let's see what the money, and they can win the next 2 weeks and still lose out. That draw between Washington and the Giants was just the worst thing ever for us in Seattle. So they still can lose. They still can win out and not be in the position. But, there's going to be a lot of expectations coming next year. And you want to send a message to Justin Fields. That's what you want to do first and foremost. You want to send a message to Justin Fields to let him know that this is our division. and we own you. You know, and they had issues with mobile quarterbacks, and a lot of teams had issues with Justin Fields. They got to get more athletic in the front seven, bar none. And that's why you like the Carter kid. That's why you like Will Anderson. I mean, and at the quarterback position, they got to get more athletic. That's why you like Bryce Young. That's why some people like Stroud. That's why some people like the developmental quarterback from Florida. That's why some people like Lamar Jackson like me. You know what I'm saying? They athletic in the back end. They athletic at receiver. You know, even at tight end. Zelstra is an athlete. James Mitchell was a hell of an athlete. But they got to get more athletic in that front seven. You know, Onizorki, which if it's a fifth, and it's a big if. It's a big fifth of Hennessy. Can get healthy, that can help, but they still need probably another fast, twitchy end to go with Aiden Hutchinson. They still need a fast middle linebacker to go with Malcolm Rodriguez. You know? So, but I'm happy Justin Fields playing. And if we ain't good enough to beat the Bears, and we ain't good enough to beat Chicago, and if we are good enough to beat them, and we still don't get in, that's on us. That's on us. That's on us. So don't forget that. That's on us. That ain't nobody else's fault but the Detroit Lions. That's it. That's on us. So get out the mindset of, oh man, we don't want their best players to play because they're gonna be. No, man, we want your best to play so we can beat you at your best. So we can send a message that these are the brand new Lions. It's not the same old Lions. Get out that mindset. That's a loser's mindset. Don't let the Lions rub off on us. Don't let Detroit sports rub off on us right now. We're a great sports city that deserve better than the Tigers. We deserve better than the Pistons. We deserve better than the Lions right now. We deserve better. The only reason I'm not going to say the Wings, they held it down long enough. The only team that ain't held up the end of the bargain in the last 22 years, going on 23, is the Lions. They've been the most shameful. They've been the most shameful. Real talk. They've been the most shameful out of everybody. They've been the most shameful, but it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think that Justin Fields will play, and I'm happy to see him play. So if you bought a ticket to Lions, season home game finale, well, you get a treat to see Justin Fields, and hopefully you get a bigger treat to see us shut him down. You know what I'm saying? But hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase the notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.